This is GB24, live 24 hours a day.
Yes, hello, welcome, and thanks for joining us here at GB24. Here once again, locked in the studio 24/7. How are you going, Eden?
I am great, Josh. We're live 24 hours a day. Welcome everyone to our improvised news variety show. It's sort of a variety show because there's all different sort of thing we're doing in it.
Is it different things? Let's define the word variety for you.
There's all sorts of things happening. Excellent. Look, we've got everything happening today. Mate. Screen's come down.
Maybe we just sort that out first. It's a pleasure to be here with you all. For now, though, I'm going to just have to rattle on about my day. How is this lock-in? It's very exciting, though, here at GB24. We should be having some special guests coming up. Not today, but in the future. We've got some good stuff planned. But yeah, as we said today, this is the improvised news show. We don't quite know what's going to happen. We have a bit of an idea what the headlines are going to be and those kind of things. But there's a lot to tonight that
to those people
up in the air.
That don't think it's live. Well, there you go. That stayed up for about an hour beforehand when I set it up.
The tape. We need stronger tape. Tape next time.
That's right. Well, let's just get straight down to the headlines. Now, coming out of this pandemic, there's going to be a lot of things that aren't going to be sort of around much longer. So we want to have a look today on the headlines, things that won't be making a comeback.
Yes, first thing that won't be making a comeback after the pandemic is handshakes.
Also, keep cups, unfortunately.
And feeling comfortable pressing an elevator button.
Kissing strangers on public transport. That's gone.
Yes, and the final thing that won't be making a comeback is that 46,000-year-old cultural Aboriginal site in the Pilbara.
Yes, and that, of course, wasn't because of the pandemic. No, that was BHP to thank for that one.
That was Rio Tinto.
No, Rio Tinto.
Don't slander the good company of BHP that is the backbone of this economy.
Yeah, BHP, they do support the show. I'm sure they're watching at home.
We are.
Yes.
We are big time in the pocket of big steel. Oh, they do a lot of stuff, don't they?
A lot of big stuff.
Blue Scope Steel, is that BHP?
Blue Steel?
Good. But you are here watching GB24. The time is 8:10.
Okay, well, now it's time for the part of the show that we may have borrowed a little bit from breakfast radio, but we bloody well love it, and it's, we know our fans do as well. So it's time for the mystery sound.
Yes. The classic mystery sound with a brand new sting, mind you, which is good fun. But yeah, the mystery sound, that classic game where, now, if you don't know, if you didn't listen to the radio back in the 90s when you had to call in a lot, we'll explain the concept for you. There's going to be a sound.
There's going to be a sound played, and we don't know what it is. Our producer does, and we're going to have to try and guess. And we encourage you guys on the socials to have a bit of a guess as well. So, producer, if we're ready, let's hear the mystery sound. Okay.
Chimey sound.
An
old chimey sound.
Can we have that again? Okay.
It's got to be okay. I'm going to go something like dropping a marble down a tube that's falling down the stairs.
Yeah, I think it's. I'm going to go with Mum's wind chimes, and water's been poured down them.
Water in the wind chime.
Yeah, water in the wind chimes.
That sounds like a great album name or something.
Hey, it's water in the wind chimes. Do we have anything on any guesses on Sosch? Let's go to Sosch. We've got one from Christian. Cuckoo clock. That's a good one.
Theremin. Amanda suggests a theremin, which is that cool one that you run your hands over and it makes sound and stuff. Love a theremin.
Yeah, love a theremin. Broken xylophone. That's good. Not quite getting the noise that you need.
What if it is like a connected glockenspiel, like all the keys are connected and they've just sort of dropped them? Or it could be, it sounds like one of those kids' play toys, one of those plastic ones. I love it. Also, most of the time, my guesses for the mystery sound. Hang on. Most of the time, my guesses are something being dropped.
Okay, that's true. I think, it's one of those games. It's like pachinko with all the spots on it, and you drop the balls, and they go ding, 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 ding. That's my guess. I'm locking that in.
I think let's leave the mystery sound for there. We'll come back, check in later in the show, and find out what the mystery sound is, and have a big reveal.
Ooh. Coming up next now, we've got our movie review, don't we?
Yes, we've got the review. I'll be doing the movie review of the classic film Rango. Yes, very excited to be doing the movie review today. Really looking forward to it.
I'll actually stop you there, Josh. I just had a bit of a chat to the producer. I'm actually going to jump in and do the review today. But I'm just gonna grab that in. I've got my copy of Rango there. But I know. But I just thought I'd be better at it. Nailing movie reviews. I think that's it. Let's go. Thanks, Josh. Time for Eden's movie review. Well, we've got Rango here. It's great. Johnny Depp is Rango. Now we all love Johnny Depp. Although recently he's but he's bloody Captain Jack, if nothing else. So you've got to give him credit for this. This isn't Captain Jack, though, which I was disappointed about. Very far from the character. He seems to be some sort of lizard. Lizard, yeah. Gecko or something. But he's... I'm assuming he's Rango, and he's great. He's great. He's in... actually, I'll tell you this right off the bat. Let's get ready to tango with Rango. it's a great film. It's sort of like a Western one. It's, how long is it? 2 hours and 40 minutes. Yeah.
2 hours and 40.
No, sorry, that's the ratio. Yeah, look, it's been great. It's about he's in the he's checking out helping out the people of Dirt with the mayor there. It's a great flick there. Johnny Depp.
Who's the female? Who's the woman he meets?
The name Hans Zimmer. Oh no, that's the composer. And
the female,
male or female? It is Dame Judi Dench in that one there. Nope. I believe. What you why don't you tell me who the female is?
Bean. Isla Fisher is the actor. Bean is the animal.
Correct. There. She's great in it. She's dating Sacha Baron Cohen. So there's that to do with Rango.
Did you enjoy it? What did you think of the snake, Eden?
The snake, that slippery snake. The bad guy from most animated films is always a snake. And you know what? The little gecko,
what was special about the snake, Ed? He had an appendage on his tail, the rattlesnake.
The rattle. He's got a rattle. You just told me. He's
not really a rattle. It's not really a rattle.
Well, it is a rattle.
More violent than that.
Stabbing. He's got
a revolver on his tail, Ed. He's got a revolver.
That's great. Well, the thing is, Rango's great. Johnny Depp's in it. If you like Johnny Depp, watch it. If you don't like Johnny Depp, this could be his salvation. There's look, it's got, everyone's loved it. In fact, I've got a quote here. It's brilliant. 4 stars. Richard Wilkins from Today. There we go.
Dickie loved it. Sorry, Dickie's actually got a gird on the back of the DVD.
Yes.
I think that says more about the caliber of Rango than anything else. Well, that's fact that the best review. Dickie.
What's that? Dickie.
What do you? No, we're talking about Dickie Wilkins, not you, Dickie Lee. Oh, get out of here, Dickie.
Well, I loved Rango. Bloody well, it's a 5-starer for me. 5 stars all the way around. Johnny Depp, love him in Pirates, love him in this. 5 stars for Johnny Depp is Rango. There you go. Back to you.
Thank you, Eden. Thanks for that stellar review that definitely was better with you doing it than me. Yes, absolutely. But for now, we're going to be taking you over to a new story about some of the crushing financial struggles that have been caused by the pandemic. And that includes, of course, at the ABC and more specifically at their stock footage department. Now, during a couple of weeks ago, our producer actually found this clip, didn't he, Eden?
Yes, he did. He found it. We haven't seen it, but he thought we'd get a laugh out of it. So we're going to watch it now for the first time. So, producer,
stock footage.
Stock footage in this particular one. So we've got a news article.
Corresponds with the rise in the number of people who are now working remotely. Well, joining us now is Professor Craig Valley, Director of the Edith Cowan University Security Research Institute. Welcome to the show, Professor. Are we becoming more complacent online, or is it the case that the cyber criminals are getting smarter?
Yes, it's both factors combined. Is that somehow those rules apply on the internet? They don't. There's 3.5 billion people on the internet that want to attack us. That 3.5 billion, even at 99.
On the table.
Hackers.
People being good still losing.
Oh wow, that's
trying to get to it.
It's like doing trading. Great.
This is on the news.
This is on the ABC.
Wow.
It's constantly downloading. Oh, now it's encrypting. Very good.
Oh, wow.
That is literally a periodic
Bad. That's from Breaking Bad.
The start of Breaking Bad. Why is it a periodic table? Why is that hacking? Of course he's wearing a hoodie. Of course he's wearing a hoodie as well. Great technique. Great. That's dad type of technique, that one.
Okay,
that is great.
Love it.
Sorry, and that is real. Was an actual report from the ABC.
Because our producer said that he actually had to contact the ABC to get hold of that footage.
I love that every single hacker has to be wearing a hoodie. They're always wearing a hoodie.
Always. It's the only way to hide your face from facial recognition.
I think that. I liked as well that the downloading just constantly kept going over and over again.
Yeah, I know. That's great. I think we should use that in our next show.
Is there anything? Have you ever seen anything that has said access granted on it on the internet? Because I haven't.
No, I've seen access. I've seen age
What?
verification.
It never comes. It just opens the thing. It doesn't go access granted. Now you can
Goes to
access.
another page. Yeah.
Anyway.
Anyway, I think we're going up to our next stage. Staying with the tech background, we've got our resident tech expert here. We're going to cross now to Josstek.
Hey guys, Joss here with another tech review for you. Just a reminder, guys, you want to like and subscribe to the channel, ring that bell as well. Really helps me out a lot. If you want to head over to the merch shop as well, I got some great stuff there. It really helps me out. If you want to share the show as well, we got Facebook, we got Instagram, we got Twitter, all that stuff. I also do live streams on Twitch if you want to support the show that way. Do live streams on YouTube as well. I got an OnlyFans as well if you want to support the show in that way. It really helps me out. But my review today is of this Nanginator. It's a really great product. You know, it's my daily driver for the last few years now, and I'm really enjoying it. It's great. That's it.
Excellent. Very good there. Josstek with another bit of tech wizardry.
Hot
that
tech.
guy.
Hot tech. Joss. What a great channel. You should like to subscribe to that channel. It's wonderful. But for now, I think, just a reminder, guys, you are watching a GB24, and it is 20 past 8. And now, I believe, Eden, you've got a very special interview. You've got you're going to be having a chat to your profile, I believe.
Yes, I believe I am going to have. Yes, we've got a very, very fantastic interview now with my profile. So what we want to do, we actually want to ask my profile some hard-hitting questions. So first up, what is it like being a profile? Well, I think. No, sorry, we've just lost the profile there. I'll just try and get the profile back. So profile, what is it like being a profile? Well, I think we can. No, so, that's weird. There's no. Okay. So I'll ask the profile this. Profile, what's it like being a profile? What? Hang on. Hang on. Okay, profile. Can I get you? No, I've just missed profile. Can you just wave for me? Can you hear me, profile? Can you hear me? Yep. Okay, cool. Now, profile, you ready for the question? Excellent. Okay, now, profile, I'm going to say this very quickly. Profile, what's it like being a profile? Well, I think, oh, bloody hell. Okay, hang on. Let me just try and grab the profile. No, sorry. I think I've got it. Okay. Okay, profile. Let's have. Okay, I think. Yes, this is better. Hello, I am the profile. Talking live from the profile. Yes, I've seen. Sorry, I've completely blanked on the question there. Can we get the No, we seem to have lost the studio feed. It's just profiles all day here. Sorry, I don't know the question. That's it from us here at the profile.
For that stellar profile, I think we'll call it.
Just call me a profiler.
Profiler. What was it? Was that Jennifer Garner? What was that one from the?
No, that was Alias, mate. That was Alias.
There was one called Profiler, wasn't it?
Profiler.
Was that like a? No, it was like, you know, that era of like Cold Case and all those kind of.
Oh, Profiler. Yeah. Medium. There was Medium as well.
What's the what's the Aussie guy? Anyway, just talk about old TV shows involving cops.
I think we've got time for an ad break. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. But before we do, we're just going to check in again. We've got some big news over on the Summers Carroll website. They're doing a big rebuild. So we're going to check in again. Of course, it's the production company of Daryl Summers, former host of Hey Hey It's Saturday.
I think he'll always be the host.
He'll always be the host. No one could ever do it. Still no updates. We are waiting for that big reveal of the new website.
That is the real website.
That is the live feed. Absolutely.
Live feed.
But stick with us. We're going to take a quick break, a couple of ads, but stay with us. We'll be back very, very shortly.
What's that controller? Dropping down by 40%! It's Hambuster time at Tuckerbag with Virginian ham.
There's still such a thing as a free lunch.
I bought a kilo of round steak.
and I got 20 chicken nuggets for free.
But you've got to take into account the snags.
I bought Silverside for $5.99 a kilo, and I got 9 thin snags free.
An extra meal? What a deal!
You can get it ganking. You can get it flanking. You can get it eating a chicken dinner. A hard-earned thirst needs a big cold beer. And the best cold beer is Vic. Victoria Bitter. You know how it happens. You're charging head first, or lifting a curse, or streaming till you thought you'd burst. You've sure got a thirst. A hard-earned thirst needs a big cold beer. And the best cold beer is Vic. A long, cold Vic. You can get it raging in Wow or milking a cow. You can get it any old how. Matter of fact, I've got it now. Vic Bitter.
It's Pikachu! Pikachu!
Okay, there we go. Fantastic. Excellent there. Now, thank you for coming back. We're up next now. We're actually going to have a chat about a bit of more of a current affair. That's right. We've got our next segment that is actually called A Current Affair. Thanks, Eden. Well, the old proverb says you can't choose your family. Well, it goes double for your neighbours and triple for your housemates. Yes, that's right. You can't choose your housemates. So tonight we're going to actually look at some of the worst of the worst. After last week, we had a terrible housemate. We had a terrible housemate. Couldn't care less. Now along comes another rubbish Ruby. Yeah, that's right. We've actually come across another roommate that is absolutely just as despicable. In her own words, she said to us, she couldn't care less. That's right. Now, we've actually got our reporter, Josh Porter, on the scene, who's actually going to see whether we can keep this scumbag and pin it to the wall.
Yes, thank you. Here once again, we're going to destroy the Dodgiest housemate. Miss George, Mrs. Brooks, I've got some questions for you, Mrs. Brooks. Here in the kitchen. Now, it's my understanding, and housemate here, you've actually been leaving your dirty vegetables in the crisper while they rot to clean it out. Do you have anything to say, Mrs. Brooks?
I didn't do it.
So you're going to cast the blame onto Australia's other Dodgiest housemate. Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying? I think it's my responsibility cleaning out the fridge. That says one thing to me. You simply care less. Would you agree?
I have to say. I do care. I promise.
She cares. I think she couldn't care less. That's you.
Thank you, Josh. Now there we go. Literally surrounded in housemates who couldn't care less. I don't understand how he couldn't care less. Oh, there he is. No, our producer's still onto it. This is what we like to see. It's fantastic. Well, that's all we've got time for a current affair today. So back to you in the studio. Oh, he's good.
Wow.
He's very good.
Wow.
That was confronting there, Josh.
That was confronting. What an ambush. I'd say that was an ambush, wasn't it?
That was one step away from kicking down a door.
In her own home as well.
I know. Where she sleeps. She'll never feel safe again.
Those are current affairs reporters. So they go above and beyond every single time they do one of those brilliant investigative journalism stories.
Well, it is investigative journalism, but I'll tell you, I reckon she'll think twice about leaving her veggies in the crisper.
It's shocking. How often do you clean out your veggies from the fridge?
I don't. Honestly, I don't do it a lot.
Well, you don't buy veggies, mate. That's your problem.
Well, yeah. Oh, what's happening here?
What?
Bit of a colour breakdown. We've got blues. What? No, or is that just me?
I think that's just you, mate.
Oh, really?
You're going a bit loopy. So, Diggy.
Okay. Well, now we're going to cross now to. I'm just sorry, my entire screen's gone blue.
Great. I think Eden's had a bit too much to drink before the show, folks. Not to worry. It's okay, kids.
But what we're going to do now, we're going to go to a special interview now on location. That's right. We're going to go to an interview on location where people don't know where they are. So we're going to cross to our reporter now, Josh, live. We're going to cross to him. There we go. Excellent. Okay, there we are. Josh is alive there. He's not sure where he is. Josh, how are things down there?
Things here are great. A lot of excited people down here. A lot of happy faces. Are really enjoying themselves down here where I am.
It looks busy.
Oh, absolutely. It's very busy down here. There's hundreds, if not thousands of people roaming the streets, cheering, smiling, having a gay old time.
Yes. Do you think you're in any danger over there?
I don't think I'm in any danger. I think that it's a peaceful crowd, and it's very peaceful.
I would think you would be definitely in danger.
At a riot, would I be?
Well, no, not at a riot. We're not.
It would be. It would be. I'm just saying it would be dangerous.
Oh yes, it would be very dangerous.
It would be. But do not be part of that.
Do you support the event?
Absolutely.
Oh, you do?
Absolutely.
That
Why would I?
Surprises me. That surprises me.
Look, by absolutely, I mean I've entertained there to support the group that is marching.
Well, what about the cultural significance of the event? Do you think that comes into question at all?
Yes.
There's a lot of people that are saying that we shouldn't do it.
Well, I think we should be celebrating Australia Day.
Well, that's a given. But in your particular set, you don't get any more further away than Australia, where you are right now.
Oh, of course. The Cottbars is sinking back home. You know, that's kind of relevant.
Oh,
but
yes, that is relevant.
Here, the native population is very important to where I am.
Yeah, that's right. And I would like to know, so there's the cultural significance. You could be in some danger. A lot of people out in the street.
Yes.
I'm interested to know why you're not wearing white.
Oh, well, I'll tell you why I'm not wearing white. Because I was wearing white, Ian, but I spilled a lot of tomato sauce. And you'd think it would blend in and luckily hit my ribbon and my sash, but it didn't. It got all over my top. But of course, some other people, I have seen some other red stains on the tops. I think it's blood. I think we've had a few injuries this year, a few wild youths running from the bulls, but once again, celebrations will carry on all night, Eden, and it's back to you in the studio.
Thank you, Josh. There we go. Excellent work there. Josh reporting for the Running of the Bulls there. Fantastic. Excellent work. Now it's time for a little segment that we really love because it gets a chance for us two brothers, go mono a mono. It's right. It's time. You look like Rock'em Sock'em Robots.
Yeah, Rock'em, just more like this. Sorry, guys.
That's right. It's time for Crossfire.
Yes. I came up with this is the symbol for Crossfire. I just came up with that before.
Oh, okay, that's pretty
cool. I got that.
That's
Crossfire.
Pretty cool. Love it. Okay, well, that's the symbol that all our fans can do at home.
It's as close to the Wu-Tang Clan as we'll ever get.
But today's Crossfire question, it's the burning question that everyone's lips. We both take a side and we debate it furiously. This week's question is, which Arnott shapes is the best? Which flavour?
And it really is on everyone's lips, isn't it?
It is deliciously. I'll, of course, be representing barbecue shapes and Josh will be representing pizza shapes.
No, I will not. Do not jump the gun, mate. Pizza has been left in the dust. I know as a kid.
What?
Big on pizza. I now have grown as a man, and I now prefer the cheddar shape.
Are you kidding me? Are you actually saying cheddar is better than pizza now?
Cheddar's
You were pizza the whole time.
I think a lot of it was, you know why I was pizza a lot of the time? Because in our household, all we ever got was barbecue shapes because you loved barbecue shapes. That's all we ever had. I just wanted some variety.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, it's the loudest voice in the room gets the shape.
Yeah, that's
pizza. So I think what I'm going to start. First of all, I can't believe that you're choosing cheddar now after so many years. But I think pizza is okay. We won't even discuss pizza. Throw pizza out. Barbecue shapes all the way. That is a great old ad, by the way. Barbecue. Okay, they started. I'll start off with this point, Josh. The first shape flavour was savoury. Do you know what the second shape flavour of all time was?
I'm going to guess it's barbecue.
Bloody well, barbecue.
Yeah, so runner-up shape.
Yeah, but you're not supporting savoury, so ergo.
No, that's fair enough. The thing I love about cheddar, I love that it's a simple shape. It's just a rectangle, and it's got a consistent colour scheme. We're just going with yellow. It's all variants of yellow. You've not got this red and this green competing for your attention. It's just yellow. It's just cheesy. It all makes sense. It makes perfect sense.
Yeah, well, I'll agree with you on one point. A simple shape for a simple man. That's all I can say right there. The pizza shape is described. Oh, sorry. The barbecue shape is described as a bite-sized party cracker biscuit with a tangy barbecue flavour. A tangy barbecue flavour. That's what we're after. No one knows what a barbecue tastes like.
Yes.
And I think it's the closest you can get to capturing that essence in the barbecue.
Here's my question to you, right? You say the word cheddar, you put it on a shape, you eat it, it tastes like cheddar cheese, right?
Yep.
You say the word barbecue. What is... It doesn't taste like a barbecue sauce or like a smoked thing. It doesn't taste anything like what I would presume a barbecue flavour should taste like.
And I wouldn't like it. I would hate it if it tastes like barbecue flavoured stuff, but it doesn't. And that's the trick. And that's why it wins, because it tastes of something completely unbeknownst to man. And it gets in your taste buds. It's got actual little bits of flavour. You can see the flavour. Cheddar,
all shapes have that.
No, look, I know it's flavour you can see in a Basic and Munch, but barbecue shape...
And it's baked, not fried.
And it's baked, not fried. Actually, do you remember in 2016 when they changed the recipe?
Oh, was that 2016?
Yeah, that was 2016. Do you know they actually... I figured why they actually changed it is they started baking the flavour into the biscuit rather than seasoning it. So it actually... So that was the difference.
Nuts, right?
Yeah.
Baking it into it like they did. My enduring memory of that hellish period of time was that they made the things taste more like the flavour they were meant to be.
Yes, correct.
I was like, this is not what I want.
Yeah, and it was literally a couple of months later, and they did the big recall, and they were like, "We're sorry." People were pouring barbecue shapes out in the street. It was new Coke. It was new Coke all over again.
But one last thing I'd like to ask you though, Eden.
Yeah.
Now the serving size of a packet of shapes is 25 grams. There's 175 grams in a packet of shapes. Traditionally, there is meant to be 7 servings per pack of shapes. How many servings are you getting from one pack of shapes? Be honest.
Be honest, mate. I will definitely be honest. 1 sitting per shape packet.
Yep, I'm the same.
Yeah.
It's mental. It's too much.
Once the silver is open, the bag must be consumed.
Yeah, it's hell on earth.
That's law of the jungle.
I think though, for heritage reasons, given it was the second flavour, I am probably willing to concede. I did eat a lot of barbecue shapes in my time, so I think on my lifetime tally, I've probably consumed more barbecue shapes. For Crossfire tonight, I am willing to concede to barbecue shapes, but I will not relinquish my love of cheddar.
Okay, there we go. Let's see what the Sosch is saying about it. Yes, the flavour. Murky says the flavour would gather at the bottom of the packet. I love that red flavour.
I think a very compelling argument from Dave Mackey says cheddar is pretty good though. That's pretty good. That's pretty convincing there.
Well, he does make a good argument. He does make a very good argument. Yes, don't think I've ever had a cheddar shape from Amanda. Just have to keep barbecue.
It's one of those cases, though, Amanda saying about how a big company listens to the people. I vividly remember, and then slowly they brought in the originals. I still don't know if it's a massive marketing ploy.
It could be. 100% it could be a marketing ploy. 100%. Do you know, back in the day, in like 1970, they actually had another flavour, turkey flavour, that got discontinued pretty quickly.
That's doing it well in America, right?
Yeah.
They have weird flavours, though, now. They've got like Vegemite and meat pie.
Meat pie flavoured and stuff?
Yeah. But you know what's weird? It actually tastes like a meat pie. I've had one.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I got given a packet, ate one, threw it out.
Anyway, we'll stay with the socials now, but we are going to check in again on the mystery sound. So if we have any more guesses, Again.
Any wind chimes? We've got a couple of wind chimes. Maybe just dropping a marble into a harpsichord.
Mine involves metal pipes of some description, or a xylophone, or a glockenspiel, something like that. Should we reveal the mystery sound?
Yeah, let's reveal the mystery sound, Mr. Producer.
Into a turbine.
Being dropped into a turbine engine.
Wow. Oh, wow. That, I would have thought that would have caused a lot of damage, because I was imagining a live turbine engine getting that, but apparently not. Wonderful mystery sound again. Very difficult, but very, very, what's the word? Soothing. Very soothing sound. I think I'd like to go to sleep with the sound of a screw falling down.
Well, I'm going to make that. I'm going to record it and make it. You know that you play stuff at
an ASMR channel. We'll make an ASMR channel exclusively for dropping screws into different sizes of turbine engines. This is a quarter-inch screw going into a Rolls-Royce engine. And you can do interpretive dance, and it's gone.
I think that's God telling us to wrap things up today.
Well, do it live! Fuck it! Do it live!
This is a live show.
This is a live show.
Fucking thing sucks!
We'll just go quickly back to the headlines. Coming out of this pandemic lockdown, let's have a look at things that won't be making a comeback.
Handshakes won't be.
Yes. Keep cups also won't be.
And feeling comfortable with the elevator button.
Yes. Making out with those strangers on public transport is a no-no.
And the last thing won't be making a comeback, that 46,000-year-old sacred Aboriginal site in the Pilbara.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen. That's about all the time we've got tonight. Josh, you working on anything?
Yes, I've got a podcast called Welcome to Patchwork. It's a comedy podcast. If you want to check that out, we do live streams of that now on Thursday every fortnight. You can also look it up in your podcatcher of choice. But yeah, it's comedy podcast where we sort of dissect the everyday and the little things of life. It's good fun. And Eve, you've also got a podcast, which I've been really enjoying, can I just say. It is called Cancelled Movie Report, and I just listened through, I finished off the Aliens one, Alien 3, and the Gladiator 2 one, which was written by Nick Cave, which is a very funny story.
It's amazing. So, yes, I'm doing a podcast called Cancelled Movie Report, where each week we look at some of the most famous cancelled movies of all time. We actually get voiceover artists to come in and re-record scenes, and we go through the entire script, so you really get a sense of exactly what the film would have been like. This week's that we just released is the Indiana Jones and the Monkey King. We've got an absolutely amazing Harrison Ford, and the story is it's got monkeys. It's got pirates. It's got Nazis. Everything you need for a good.
Has it got
Indiana Jones trifecta? Yeah, it's pretty good. I think that's everything we've got today. GB24. It's now 8:42, and we've had a great time. Hope you have too. We will be here 24 hours a day, and you can tune in 2 weeks, in a fortnight, on Wednesday night.
Time. But if you are enjoying the show, guys, tell your friends. We do these live. You can also watch them anytime you want after YouTube.
Okay.
Thanks for joining us.
See you guys.